Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alec Reed. This is my channel Alec Reed, and today we are reading another Nick and Charlie Heartstopper fanfiction. And today we are reading all of chapter 2. So this is going to be a longer chapter. So if you're not into that type of thing, you can go ahead and click off, or you can stay, listen to it, and let me know in the comments whether you prefer the shorter videos, the longer videos. It's just that when I do the shorter videos, I do have to cut the chapters in half, and then I have a hard time finding where I was. But you didn't hear that from me. Anyway, so let's jump right into the video. And I hope that you will like, subscribe, and comment down below. Chapter 2. Charlie. I stretch my body and yawn. The stretch is very long. I feel like it's endless. I breathe out after and curl up in a ball while laying on my side. Charlie, I hear. 5 more minutes, I groan, and cover myself with a blanket to disappear to the warm, soft sheets. You need to wake up. It's 8:12 a.m. I sigh, pushing the blanket down at the same time as I lay on my back. I made porridge accidentally a bit too much. Do you want some? I don't know. I swallow, realizing how hungry I actually am. I have strawberries and some others in the freezer. I just lay in silence. He stares at me while sitting on his bed. Do you want some? Okay, I can take some. Come on then. He smiles and stands up. I stand there, just being there for a second, listening when he takes the plate from the cabinet and a spoon. Then a crash. Charlie, he yells. Coming. I sigh and stand up, stretch a bit more before coming out of the room. My shoulder hit the door frame. I wince and rub it to ease the pain. You okay? I'm okay. It was just a little hit. Okay. I walk to the fridge and open it, grabbing the milk and bringing it to the table. Do you have to be at the classroom at 9:15? Yeah, you have different classes, but I can help you to yours, and I can come get you after. And, do you want sesame seeds? To porridge? Yeah, I frowned. I've never tasted them before. Oh, it really doesn't taste like anything, it's just protein. Okay, I can try some. Okay, he says. Sit down, he says, when I walk next to him, just taking a cup. I smile, reach into the cabinet and open it and grab a cup. Oh, right. You serving me now or what? Making breakfast and I can't even take a cup when you tell me to sit down. Oh, no, I mean, like, I just wanted to help. I laugh. He takes a deep breath. No need to blush. I walk to the table. What? I'm not blushing. Why would I? I sit down, pour the milk into the cup. Whatever you say. I didn't blush. I smile. But you're flustered? Shut up. I smile. He walks over and places the plate in front of me gently. Proud of yourself now. What? You making me blush? I froze, holding just the dipped spoon in my hand. I really did? Yeah. I'm frightened at this. If I lose, I have to admit how things were, or it stays in my head for the rest of the week. So, congrats for making the rugby captain blush. My cheeks burn. Oh, see who's blushing now, huh? I'm not. I cover my face with my hand, holding it over my forehead. Okay, now out of nowhere, you can change your skin color to red. Can you teach me that? Oh, Lord, I sigh. So, can you? For fuck's sake, go away. He laughs through his nose and walks away. The bathroom door closes. You ready? Nick asks while I tie my shoes. Yeah. When I stand up, I reach for the stick, but it wasn't on the small table next to the door where I keep it, with our keys and other stuff. Where the hell have I put my stick? In your ass. I poke his arm. He laughs. Not funny. I need it, and we're going to be late. Okay, calm down. We have 10 minutes. I can look for it. I sigh, knowing I'm not very helpful to try and find it when he has eyes with which he sees. Soon he's back. Here. He gives it to me. Thanks. We have to hurry now. I open the door and walk out while opening the stick. We have lots of time, Charlie. Nick groans as he closes the door. Yeah, maybe, but you never know how many people I have to apologize for hitting them with this. I hit the stick on the ground. You really need to stop to apologize? Well, no. I usually just yell sorry after. They normally just ignore it and don't respond. But there are some times when people start to yell at me when I've hit their expensive new shoes, interrupted some conversation with it or something. Oh, how many people do you hit with it? We laugh. Very many, but I think people get it. Blind human hitting them with a stick so that they know where they're going. It should be clear to everyone we don't do it because we want to. Yeah. Soon we walked up the stairs at the outside and walked through the doors, which squeal a bit. I feel every pair of eyes on me. There are a lot of people, but it feels like everyone went quiet, like I expected. Everyone's staring at me, right? In the same second, the noise of footsteps and speaking increases. I know they heard me asking that. It was the meaning for it, actually. What room was yours? 301. Okay. It's at the end of the corridor at the right. Let's go then. Nick says. I start walking before he does. I stop when I already hit someone with the stick. I pull it up. What? I can't use this. There are too many people in here, mostly staring at their phones and not focusing on the real world, like at a store or at the train station. I sigh and push the stick together and hold it in my grip. Okay, hold my arm, or I already grab his arm and pull him forward so he realized that he doesn't need a full explanation. Now we start walking. Oh, okay, he says, surprised, walking next to me. Nick. Everyone is staring. Not surprising. The school's Instagram account hasn't talked about anything else other than Charlie for a week. The account is hell. I got my biggest secret, well, then being biggest secret, spread around last year. My sexuality. People didn't react badly when I was still very known person, but it was still overwhelming. The comments on the posts, me being around my friends, people started to assume when I looked at a boy that I was crushing on them. It was very annoying. But slowly people stopped posting the things. It kind of disappeared when the whole thing was talked through. I've been blushing this whole morning. Throwback to this morning. I woke up hugging my pillow, which felt more hard than usual. I blinked my eyes open, seeing the red shirt under my head. Charlie's shirt. I lifted my head up and froze. I'm cuddled on Charlie. He's breathing steadily and laying on his back. My right arm under his left shoulder, left leg between his legs. I stare at him for a while until finally realizing that I should maybe breathe. His hand is on my back. The other is on his stomach. Looking so adorable, so cute, so cuddable and kissable. Okay, that's the line. I'm not starting to crush on my roommate. Or am I? I think I am. But hopefully not. His face is so peaceful, so relaxed. He swallows, but doesn't wake up. He let out a little whimpering noise. I think he is seeing a dream now. He breathes out a couple fast breaths, and then opens his mouth and starts to breathe normally. I smile until I realize I should probably get up. Not stare at him when he sleeps, cuddled on his side. I swallow, slowly start to get up. I sigh. What the fuck do I do now? He's laying on my bed. I guess I just fell asleep. It's 6:23 a.m. After some minutes, I decide to lift him up carefully and walk him over to his bed and place him down, not wanting to wake him up. He looks so chilled. He didn't get sleep until we hugged, I guess, and then it was over 2 a.m. he needed some sleep so he can focus the next other even more stressful days. After I pulled his blanket on him slowly, he grabbed the side of it, pulled it past over his shoulders, and winces a bit. He licks his lips, moves his mouth, and swallows, sighs, and turns around to his other side. I sit on my bed, just staring at him. His hair. I don't see anything else when the blanket covers him, and he's facing the wall, so I take my phone from the nightstand. I have just stared at the ceiling, not getting any sleep. It's now 7:11. I decide to get up, use the bathroom. I change my clothes into joggers and a dark blue t-shirt. I close the bathroom door and go and put my sneakers on. I take my keys and open the door, the front door as quietly as I can, so Charlie wouldn't wake up. After I got outside, I turned left. The air is very fresh. It rained during the night. Everyone knows the smell when it has rained at a summer's day. A bit cool air, the sun just raised, no people on the streets. A perfect morning for a little run, mostly to get my mind out in the open, and a heartbeat steady from the blushing of remembering Charlie cuddled up and remembering his face, his scent. The moment was perfect, but I sounded very creepy. I started running slowly. I have a nice route. I always ran here. It takes about 15 minutes. I used to run this way every morning, and I think the habit just started again. I have many other routes than this, much longer, but I like this the most, I think. I got back and opened the door as quietly as possible. I went to the bathroom to take a quick shower. I didn't wash my hair when I didn't really sweat, just cool down my body with cold water. I dry myself, head to the bedroom, and change into my uniform. I was a bit scared about Charlie waking up. Just when I tucked my towel away, being naked there, I quickly put boxers on, then socks, pants, the shirt, the tie, that kind of thing. Brushed my teeth and hair, splashed some cold water on my face after getting flustered from the memory of this morning again. I made porridge, annoyed that I made it for 2 people. My brain doesn't work in the mornings. I sigh, but then realize Charlie can eat the other half if he wants, so I leave it in the kettle. I put some berries, seeds, and half of a banana in the porridge, mix it while waiting in the living room. I sit down and put the TV on. I change it to channel 3. Simpsons are on. I put the volume off so Charlie can sleep as long as he does. No idea how long that is. I keep watching the show. It's very weird to watch it when I can't hear anything. It feels a bit empty, but it's not so bad. Weird, but I can imagine the music and the characters' voices, that kind of thing. After some minutes, I already ate the porridge, but I hear noises from the bedroom. I close the TV, open the door after yelling his name. He needs to get up now anyway. He told me his alarm has his alarm on, but if I wake him up before it, that's fine. He hates rush in the morning. I understand. He groans that he wants 5 more minutes, but I can see that if I don't get him awake now, he will fall back asleep and never get up. It's just in his energy which tells me that. Back to this moment. We walk through the people, Charlie holding my arm, everyone whispering something to each other. When people whose back are turned towards us turn around and move out of the way. It's not like nobody knew there would be a blind boy. Everyone did. They now get to see it, thinking when Charlie didn't really see anything, that he didn't know what was happening around him. A gang of 7 boys from year 3 starts to whistle and yell my name. Oi, Nelson, got a boyfriend finally? They laugh. I just roll my eyes and keep walking. No need to be so dry, mate. I stop, look at Jackson, who was smirking while the others are standing behind him or next to him. What if I would have got a boyfriend? You jealous or what? Everyone yelling and clapping, holding hands over their mouths. Jackson looked very angry, so they shut up. People around us started staring and stopped walking to listen. I'm not gay like you. I sigh. I'm bi. You know that very fucking well. And you should try to get into a relationship before you start to yell shit to those who have a better chance at getting one than you do. So shut the fuck up and mind your own business, thank you. I walk away holding my hand even tighter and holding Charlie even tighter. It's okay, Charlie. Those boys are only homophobic once they're here. I smile, but he stares at the ground, panicked. Hey, okay? I stop walking. I need to go. We'll be at the class soon. No, Nick, he sighs. People think we're together, already yelling about it when we have been here for 5 minutes. I don't want people to think about you and bully you. I look behind me. None of the guys are even looking over here. I open the bathroom door behind me and pull Charlie in. What are you... Charlie, listen, now. I grab his shoulders. We're standing in the middle of a small room. I was outed last year. Not badly, but people found out about my sexuality. Everyone knows. I don't give a shit about it. If someone is uncomfortable about that fact, it's their problem. Any of those boys' comments don't affect me. They're just jealous, single guys who try to flirt with every girl to get into their pants. He smiles, and so do I. I don't care if people say that we're together, because I know what the truth is, and it's not that. If someone asks, we say how things are, okay? He sighs, but nods. Good. We have a minute. Should we go? Yeah. And if someone starts to say mean stuff to you, please tell me. He frowns. What would you like? What would you do to them? Beat their ass? We laugh. No, but I don't like to say this, but I'm quite popular here because of rugby. If I say something to someone, they normally change their behavior very quickly. So you're kind of like this king of the school. I blush. Well, I wouldn't say it like that. Just a person people know and all the girls talk about. I frown. What? I heard 5 groups of girls talking about how hot you were when we walked in here. You think too little of yourself. I stare at him. I wanted to say so do you, but I shut my mouth before the words were coming out. How could you hear all of that over the yelling and people talking? He smiles. I listen and feel things, not see. Oh, right. I clear my throat to get the lump out. Then the bell rings. We need to go. He opens the lock and then the door. Wait! I yell, but he steps out. He is soon on the ground. Fuck. I kneel next to him. Are you okay? He sighs. What the fuck? I look up, seeing Harry standing there. Many people say he is very weird. He kind of is, but for me, not in a bad way. He is full of energy, tells everyone everything if they stop to talk to him. He uses clothes from 7 years back, Minecraft logo clothes, caps, and his backpack is always full of things you never need. Harry is an amazing person. No one ever talks or wants to be friends with him because of how he looks, and it's fucking annoying. Many people miss so much fun in their lives because they don't ever talk to people like Harry. He pushes his short brown hair out of his eyes under his cap and stares at me. The corridors are already almost empty. Hi. Hi, where the hell did you come from? I laugh. From the bathroom. Charlie sits up. Hey, are you okay? Are you hurt? He wipes the side of his arm to get the trash off. I'm okay, just fell a bit. I'm sorry, I didn't see you at all when I was rushing to class, Harry says, offering his hand to him. It's okay, I'm fine. Charlie smiles. Harry keeps his hand in front of him. I want to laugh. He's blind. I say. Charlie looks up at me, then up to Harry. Oh, you're Charlie. Yeah? Sorry, I only heard about you. I didn't know what you looked like. Nice to meet you. I'm Harry. Year 2. The school's free. Charlie smiles. I'm holding my hand in front of you, by the way. He continues. Oh. Charlie takes his hand and stands up. Thanks. I stand after him. You are Nick's roommate? Yeah, but we really need to get to class. It already started. Charlie turns around, but I grab his arm. We can catch up later, okay? He is a nerd. Need to get him to class, not even a second late. I heard you, now come on. I sigh. You never get a mark if you're going to be late on the first day. Nick! Okay! I point my fingers towards Charlie. Harry nods and starts running past us to his class. My classroom is on the second floor, but I have reasons why I'm late. Okay, I'll help you to your seat. Will you be... I'm okay after the door opens. He knocks on it. Charlie, I'll help you. He rolls his eyes and then opens the door. Hi, you must be Charlie. I'm Mr. Fred. Mr. Fred asks with a smile. Yeah, sorry for being late. I was in the... No need to explain. It's okay. You won't get a mark or anything. There is a seat for you at the side. Thank you. Charlie smiles. Nick, could you... He asks. Yeah, of course. I smile and step inside. Everyone's looking at me. Come on, Charlie, I whisper, taking his hand. He takes a deep breath and stepping in, following behind me. I turn to the left and place his hand to the side table where a water tips. Here, I whisper. The teacher is speaking, so I don't want to interrupt him by talking. Everyone is staring at us, instead of the teacher, obviously. Charlie put his hand on the empty table, then touches the chair, takes his backpack off and places it on the table and sits down. Next to him is a girl sitting down who smiles to him. She seems nice, but when she notices I looked at her, she turns to look at the teacher. I squat next to him at the side of the table so I don't fall. Are you okay? He swallows. The air is too thick. Do I open a window? Yeah, he looks at me. No, I did. Charlie, you can open a window in here. It's not illegal. He sighs. Okay. I smile and walk to the back of the room and open a window and walk back over to Charlie. I'll come to get you when class ends, okay? Just stay here. He nods. Good. And call me if something happens, or text if you can. I will. Thanks. Good luck. I pat his shoulder and say goodbye, walk to the door and lift my hand up to the teacher. He smiles and I walk out, closing the door behind me. Then I walk straight upstairs to the second floor, knock on the door where my classroom is 592. My teacher opens it. Sorry I'm late. I helped Charlie spring to his classroom. Who? The new student who's blind. She nods. Okay, come in. Your seat is there. She points to the front seat. I sigh and walk over there. A new student sits next to me. I smile to him. He nods his head, and after we turn back forward. Charlie's perspective. I listen for a second. The teacher is talking about this year. We are all new. This is our home class, and everyone who is in the same class as me are here now. I listen to two boys behind me. There is someone next to me who has Ariana Grande's perfume on. The scent isn't strong, but it's noticeable. The teacher talks about some exams, remedial education, and some of the school premises. After about 30 minutes, the boys start laughing and whispering again, like at the beginning of class. Then there's a little tug in my hair. The smell of chewing gum flies around. I sigh. I let them do what they're doing, knowing it will be more fun when they have already done it. I feel the person next to me looking at me. Almost touches my hand. I know, be quiet. I whisper. They don't move, but then turn back to look forward. I smile and look down a bit. The two boys giggling there, thinking I don't know anything. Okay, be quiet. The others whisper. They sit back. I listen to the teacher writing something on the wall, then on paper while talking. After 3 minutes, the boys are still giggling. I lift my hand up, wait until the teacher notices. Yes, Charlie? I put my hand back down. The two boys behind me just put chewing gum in my hair 4 minutes ago, so I was thinking if you have some scissors, I could cut it off. It's not very comfortable, and the flavor of strawberry gum is a very bad decision. I smile. Everyone is quiet. We didn't put gum in his hair, the other boy yells. They're panicking, clearly. The teacher walks over. I just sit and listen. And I know damn well, Mason, that you had strawberry-flavored gum because you put it in your mouth when you entered the class. I don't. Yes, you do. And could you, Vivian, help Charlie get that off? You can go outside for a second. Okay, she says. We head to the bathroom. Neither of us have said a thing. She opens the door. It's the same bathroom I was in earlier with Nick. If you sit down on the toilet, you're pretty much taller than me. She laughs. Oh, yeah. She smiles, and I sit down on the closed toilet. I hear her taking paper and then walk over to me. Lean forwards. I do, and then she grabs the gum with paper. Do I cut the hair or take only the gum? Oh, just cut under it. I have curly hair, so it really isn't noticeable. Okay then. I'm Vivian, by the way. Charlie. She cut it off and threw it in the trash. So, you are with Nick Nelson? She smiles. I stand up. What? No. Do people really think that? Well, you walked in holding his arm this morning, so yeah. I sigh. Well, that's because I can't use my stick. I just hit people in the corridors with it. And I can't walk alone. Nick is my roommate, not my partner. Okay. Do we get out, or... Oh, yeah. She opens the door. Then she takes a hold of my hand and keeps walking over to the room. So if anyone starts a rumor, not even 2 minutes, everyone knows it? Kind of, yeah. Oh, well, that's fast reaction. Yeah, she laughs. Sorry about those boys. Mason is straight from elementary school. You know him? My twin. Oh, yeah. He's an asshole. And his friend Levi is also an asshole. Not a very good combination. I smile. I can tell, but it doesn't bother me. That wasn't the first time people put something in my hair. I'm sorry about that. It must be shit. It is, but I'm used to it. Do you want to hang out tomorrow? We step in front of the classroom. Why? You just seem very nice. Obviously, if you don't want to, it's okay. No, I would like to, if we could exchange numbers when class ends. Sure. Wait. How do you use your phone? I smile. I can explain sometime. Okay, well, do we go? Oh, yeah. We laugh and she opens the door. Nick's perspective. The bell rings and I head out of the room to the first floor. I wait outside the classroom. People start pouring out of there, but the teacher stopped Charlie before he could go out. When everyone was out, he closed the door, just leaving the two in the room. Maybe just to talk about something, about how things work. I don't know. The girl who sat next to him stands there too, scrolling through her phone. I just lean against the wall behind me. Soon she lifts her head and looks at me. I smile after looking around. She walks over to me. Hi. Hi. I smile. You are Charlie's roommate, right? Yeah. Why? Nothing. He can tell you by himself. I frown. What? Did something happen? He'll tell you. And you are? Oh, I'm Vivian. Nick. She nods. I know she knew that already, but just being normal. Are you waiting for Charlie? Yeah. He asked if we could share our numbers after class. What? Charlie asked you for your number? We laugh. Yeah. I asked if he wanted to hang out tomorrow. He's really nice. I smile. He is. Soon the door opens and we both walk over. Hey, Charlie. Oh, hi. He smiles. Is Vivian here? Here, she responds. Good. If you type your number. Of course. She takes the unlocked phone from Charlie and starts to make a new contact. Put your full name, okay? Okay. I turned to look at Charlie. What happened? He kind of freezes. Nothing. Vivian told me something happened, Charlie. Be honest. He sighs. Some guys put chewing gum in my hair. Nothing huge. He rolls his eyes. They what? I almost yell. Nick, really, I'm fine. They got detention. Did you cut it off? She did. He points to Vivian, who just typed Charlie's number on her phone. Okay, no one died. Can we walk to the next class already? He groans. Okay. Do you want to come? I ask from Vivian. Oh, my next class isn't on this floor. Okay, well, then we gotta go. I smile. Bye, Vivian. I'll text you later. Bye. We walk off. Nick? Yeah? Did I just make a friend? I laugh. Yes, you did, and I'm very proud of you, Mr. the most antisocial in the world. Hey! We laugh. How's your class? Basic. Almost fell asleep. If you ever have Mr. Dentist lesson, be ready to teach, which makes you want to sleep. She for real talks like she's trying to make us fall asleep deliberately. Charlie giggles, and I blush again. Are you Nick? I stop. James and Harry walk over. Hi, boys. Hi. Oh, hi, Charlie. Charlie frowns. Who are you? James. Looks at me, and then back to Charlie. I'm James, Nick's friend. He nods unsurely. I talked yesterday with James a lot. He basically knows everything about Charlie that I know. What class do you have next? Spanish. And after that, I don't have anything. You study Spanish? I asked, surprised. Yeah, you read my timetable yesterday. You should know that. I just checked the room numbers. Everyone laughs at me. Why would you choose it if you're half Spanish? My grandparents hate it when I can't speak it well. They always complain school doesn't teach enough Spanish. He sighs. You're half Spanish? Harry asks. Yeah. That's cool. Nick is half French. I know that. Charlie smiles. Oh, my grandmother was half Spanish and half French. Like I said, he tells everything. Oh, that's nice. Charlie smiles confusedly. Okay, Nick? James asks. Mario Kart around yours tonight? I look at Charlie. Is that okay with you, Charlie? What? Yeah, obviously. Okay, you're welcome to come over. James nods. And you come too? I poke Henry's arm, making him smile. Okay, text me then. I will. Alright, everyone, that is the end of today's episode. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm so sorry that it was so long. I didn't know it was going to be like 30-something minutes. Anyway, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Goodbye, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.